All right, the 78th annual Clark Tournament will kick off a week from this weekend. It is a sensational event, as always, and it is another great field. The field announced today for the tournament, and let's take a look at the brackets, too. And beginning with the large school brackets, they'll kick it off on Sunday, February 19th at 1 in the afternoon. It is Neshoba-Nipmuc, a 3-6 game, and then Grafton-Westboro's the 2-7 game at 2:45. So Neshoba, defending champs, they were ranked number 1 in Central Mass for a good portion of this season. So that's going to be a real tough team to beat. Grafton's playing great right now. In the nightcap, Groton-Dunstable and Oakmont is your 4-5 game at 6 o'clock. Then at 7:45, the number 1 seed in the large school, Bartlett. The Indians taking on Quabbin. That's your 1-8 matchup. Should be a good one. Small schools. On Monday, February 20th, Maynard and Leicester kick it off at 1. Maynard, a high-flying team with a great tradition recently at the Clark Tournament. Leicester got the big band and Matt Morrow. 2:45, it's Sutton and Uxbridge. Sutton is the 3-time defending Clark Tournament champions in the small school bracket. 6 o'clock, Clinton-David Prouty, the 4-5 matchup. And then Hopedale, your number 1 seed in the small school division for the 78th Clark Tournament, is the Hopedale Blue Raiders. They will take on Narragansett at 7:45. And this goes kind of perfectly into our next game, because tomorrow night we will be down at Sutton, Hopedale in Sutton. This is a game that everyone in the small school bracket is going to be watching. Hopedale, number 1 seed, Sutton, number 2 seed, Sutton, the 3-time defending Clark Tournament champions. Everyone's going to want to get eyes on this one. Tomorrow night, we will tip it off down at Sutton, live at 7 p.m. right here on Charter TV 3. All right, the Holy Cross women's hockey team is the top team in their league, the NEHC, right now. They're on the road this weekend for 2 games and just about 2 weeks out from the playoffs. And right now, the Satyrs are playing great hockey.
We've definitely come a long way. The beginning of the season was a little slow. We had a lot of newcomers. I think we had around 8 freshmen, and we have 9 sophomores, so we're a very young team. So as we're getting older and we're getting used to each other this season, we're starting to really come together and become one. And these past couple wins have just been huge for us, and they've really showed that we're working as like a cohesive unit. And I think our defense, our offense are just starting to really come through, and we're starting to really make things work.
And I think coming into the last half of the season here, we're starting to really come together, and it kind of shows the depth that we have on our team from the freshmen that came in. They really bought into the systems, and I think that's a big part of our success so far.
Yeah, no, we've been playing pretty good hockey, Kevin, for a while now. So when it gets to this time of the year, all the teams should be well-versed and drilled in what they're doing. And thankfully, we're executing. You never know. It's not a matter of effort. It's a matter of execution and focusing in on what we have to do and hope that that puck bounces maybe a few times our way.
All right, so the Holy Cross women's hockey team, 18-3 overall, 11-2 in the league in the NEHC. They are at Salve Regina on Friday, then at Manhattanville on Saturday. Well, Holy Cross men's hockey team goalie Paul Barafato hopefully went as Iron Man for Halloween, because he has been just that for this Holy Cross team. They're Iron Man. Barafato has played in every single game this season for Holy Cross. The goalie says it is part physical and part mental.
I mean, the season's long. You really have to manage your body well. You got to take care of yourself on and off the ice, and just make sure that every night you show up, and prepare with the same mindset, and just one period at a time, one shot at a time, and just stay in as much as you can.
No, he had a really good weekend last weekend, and he's obviously really key to our success. And when he plays with confidence and he's controlling the rebounds, he makes it look really easy. And we don't give up a lot of chances and a lot of shots, but sometimes when we do, we break down, and he's been the guy that's been able to save our bacon on more than one occasion. But it's good. He's played a lot of games now. He's a junior. He's played a lot of games this year. He's played a lot of games as a sophomore. He's played up at RIT 4 times. So he's really comfortable up there, and we're going to need him obviously going down the stretch in our last 6 games as we continue to make a push to rise up in the standings. And our team defense starts in goal, and if we're good in goal, then usually we play really well. So that's going to be a big key for us heading into Friday night.
All right, so again, the Holy Cross men's hockey team on the road this weekend as well at RIT on Friday and Saturday night. 2 huge games in terms of the league standings right now. Holy Cross is in that top 5 group where you would get a bye in the first round of the playoffs, but only 6 games remaining for the Holy Cross men's hockey team. All of them are going to be big on the road this weekend. Then next weekend, they are home on Friday night against Army. We'll be broadcasting that game on Charter TV 3, then on the road against Army, and then a home-and-home with Bentley to close it out. So the games are so huge, but the oldest adage in hockey is you build your team from the goalie out. And Paul Barafato is a great goalie. He's playing with a lot of confidence. His team has a lot of confidence in him, and that's a good combination come playoff time.
Definitely. For Kevin Shea, I'm Catherine Andrioli. Thanks for watching Worcester News Tonight. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Good night.